What's going on, folks? Welcome back. I just left the post office and I've got more boxes that you guys sent in. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're interested in sending some stuff in, I'm going to leave a link to the post office box in the description. Be sure and check that out. We are about to open these things up, see what we've got, and I am on my favorite stretch of the river right now, home of the shoal bass. We're going to see if we can't catch a few today and hopefully catch some good ones. Okay, I've got 3 boxes for today. I'm going big box first. I mean, why not? What we got here. Okay. We have a hat and a note. Greetings, Smalls. My name is TJ. I noticed you wear a hat in all your videos and wanted to send one your way. Testa hats are made with 100% hemp fabric. Ain't nobody playing around out here. Hemp fabrics are made with natural fibers, making it great for moisture absorption. I guess you guys know I like to sweat. Let's check this thing out, huh? That's a quality hat. Not bad at all. A couple nice little buttons back there. If you're interested, check them out at weartesta.com. That's where T-E-S-T-A, testa.com. Appreciate you, TJ. What else do we have? Okay, we've got a mystery tackle box. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Dude, you ain't gonna believe this. All right, so the first thing I opened said it's made from hemp. And then I opened this and I'm like, I'll leave it at that. What do we have? All right, somebody wants me to eat something hot. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know you well enough to eat something out of a sandwich bag. I'll smell it though. Dude, that right there will bite you back. Get a whiff of that, dude. Yeah, that's killer in a bag right there. What is this? Surely he's got a note in here letting us know. I don't see one. What is this? Oh gosh. Dude, I'm not kidding. My nose is on fire just from smelling that. Holy cow. I don't know what that is, but not trying it. So I don't have a name on who sent this. I've just got a return address. So whoever sent the mystery tackle box with the smoking hot stuff, I appreciate you. Let's see what kind of baits we have. I mean, these things look pretty darn good. Got some nice paddle tail swim baits. Oh, check this out. So he gave us a nice little hook to throw with it. Appreciate that. I love my Kitex. We also have a nice little chatterbait. We've got a Mepps Comet minnow. That looks cool. We've got a nice little torpedo. We got an awesome lunker hunt popper. That thing looks sweet. And dude, probably my favorite thing out of this is Ozark Trail. You guys know I love my Ozark Trail. I mean, hey, let me just show you. I love $200 sunglasses. I'll rock my Ozark Trail sunglasses for 20 bucks all day long. Been a lot of sweat filtered through these lenses today. In fact, let me just go ahead and... That's disgusting, dude. I gotta do better. My favorite thing, as far as where we're at, I mean, we've definitely got crawfish. That's the main forage in this river. That looks wonderful. I'm thinking that on that little shaky head that I just showed you, that would be perfect. Okay, awesome. So I appreciate you. Not exactly sure who you are, but whoever sent this box, you're the man. Last but not least, I've saved the smallest box for last. You know what they say? Big things come in small packages. I feel like that's true for me, you know? Fishing with smalls out here. Okay, so this one is from Jeff Tubbs at Smiles Bait Co. Jeff, I appreciate you. What you got us in here? Oh my gosh, dude. You're gonna love this. What the heck is this? Dude, are you kidding me? What even is that? That is a topwater rat that, I mean, it starts here and then it goes for days. Look at that. All right, that blows my mind. I don't know how you did that. I think that is awesome. Jeff Tubbs, I think that's awesome, my friend. That's crazy. And then we also have, oh, sweet. So we have another one. He's also got some cool stickers right here. Check that out. Put a smile on your face. Okay. Dude, check out this paint job, man. That is just straight quality. I cannot wait to see how that thing swims. I love it. Jeff Tubbs, appreciate you, my man. I mean, those are awesome. Oh, that's cool. And he's got his logo right there for Smiles Bait Company. I'm excited about those. All right, well, we got everything opened up. We got a handful of baits. We're about to get up here where I know these shoal bass live, and I'm gonna try my best to catch a nice one before the bottom falls out, because it's supposed to rain today. And hey, even if the bottom falls out, I've got a bag for the camera. We've got GoPros and they're waterproof, so not to mention I'm kind of hot. I may end up in the water anyway. Whoa, before we go any further, today's video sponsor is Aura. So here lately, I've been getting a ton more spam calls and spam text messages than Hello? No, I'm not interested in extending my car's warranty. I didn't even have a warranty when I bought it. I would be willing to bet that every one of you guys get the same kind of calls. One of the reasons we're getting these calls is because these big companies can't keep our data safe. Here recently, Ticketmaster got hacked and 560 million people's data got put up for sale on the dark web. All of this stolen data included people's full names, their addresses, their email addresses, their phone numbers, and worst of all, their credit card information. Best case scenario, this leads to more spam. Worst case scenario, this leads to fraud. In fact, Ticketmaster says they don't think that the hack will have a material impact on their overall business. All these companies do everything to collect our data and literally nothing to protect it. And that's why I've been using today's video sponsor, Aura. Aura alerts me whenever my data has been breached or leaked on the dark web. It gives me super quick fraud alerts whenever somebody uses that data to access my bank accounts or my credit card. Joke's on you, they're all maxed out. What's great is Aura removes all of my information from those data broker websites, so I get less spam, more spam sandwiches. I also get things like transaction monitoring, a VPN, antivirus, a password manager, as well as parental controls and identity theft insurance. I had my identity stolen one time and no big deal. They gave it right back. I get all this in one app at one affordable price. Gives me more money to spend on Davy Gravy. If my information was compromised in the Ticketmaster data breach, no problem. Aura's got my back, AO's got my front. Mine and my family's information is important, and I'm not willing to leave it vulnerable to data breaches. If you feel the same way, you can get a 2-week free trial by going to aura.com/fishingwithsmalls. Or you can click the link in the description. Either way, protect yourself at all times. And now let's get back to today's video. Okay, I've got my rat tied on. I'm ready to see what this thing looks like coming through the water. Dude, that is sick. That's like a little wake bait. Okay, I just can't do this. I've got to get in the water before we get up here. Oh my gosh, and that feels wonderful. Okay, much better. We're good to go now. All right, now up to the shoals. All right, well, we have made it to where I want to start fishing. I've got the rat. I mean, I've got to throw this first. This is by far the coolest bait that I've had sent. Obviously handmade, so a lot went into making this. I would love to catch a nice, any kind of fish, but y'all know me. I want that shoal bass more than anything. Just gonna throw this here rat bait around and hopefully we can get something to come up and swirl. Make sure I got that drag set perfect. Oh my goodness, this thing casts a country mile. Now, one thing I can tell right off the rip, there's definitely a certain speed that it needs to be reeled at for it to work perfect. But as soon as you find that, you kind of got it. It's the same way with a lot of these big swim baits that are new to the market. If you don't reel them at that perfect speed, they're not going to work how you want them to. Gosh, I got to make that cast right there. Come over those shoals a little bit. Oh, my hooks got caught up. That ain't good. Dude, that thing looks like it should get smoked. So right now I'm throwing this Ozark Trail crawfish right off the edge of a really steep shelf of rocks. Right here you can kind of see the rocks, and like literally right where I cast it is about 12 foot of water. Normally you can find some fish right there. Uh-oh, I think I got one on. Dang it, I missed him. He was definitely down there. Come back and get it. Oh, he bit. Come back. Come back. You didn't get a good taste. You couldn't tell it was fake. Come on. Pulled my skirt down. It's one thing my mom always told me. Keep your drawers up and your gown down. And I'm not saying I have a gown, I'm just saying. So when we first got out here, me and cameraman Chris literally had to push my boat off of the trailer. We weren't able to get it unloaded like normal. There wasn't enough water. And so I know for sure that this place has had less pressure over the last couple weeks than it normally does. Nobody's able to dump their boat in. We've got a lot of sediment that has built up right around the boat ramp. Makes it super, super tough. So hopefully that will work to our advantage today. I just feel like something ought to be chomping this little crawfish. Throw it around right here where I know these shoal bass should be. Hopefully we can make something happen. All right, I'm gonna make one more cast out a little bit deeper. And if we don't get bit on that one, I'm probably gonna slow roll a chatterbait around here for a second. Just to make sure we didn't leave anything behind. I'm about to throw our chatterbait. Paired it up with a nice little trailer. It looks too fishy not to throw the rat. I really want to catch one on the rat today. And this time of year, a lot of times people don't think that topwater in the summer's what to go with, but especially on this river, sometimes you can be shocked. And more times than not, if you get a bite on topwater this time of year in the river, it's gonna be a giant. Oh, I just had something come up and look at it. Looked like about a 2-pounder. See, and that's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of these giant baits. They'll kind of let you know what you're around, because more times than not, those fish are gonna come up and get a better look at it. Okay, no commitment. Now let's see if we can go back with a crawfish and catch what I just saw. Look like about a 2-pound spot. About right there. Guys, I have been out here fishing for quite a while. It's summertime though. It's hard to catch a fish this time of year. It really is. But we don't give up. And one thing I need y'all and cameraman Chris to know, we just gotta keep fishing. So far, I've thrown the chatterbait, I've thrown the topwater rat, and I have also been throwing the crawfish. So far, no luck, but I've yet to fish the current water behind me. And hopefully some of these fish are stacked in this current right now, trying to beat the heat. It's where I would be. So I'm gonna keep rocking and rolling with these 3 baits for a little while. And if something don't happen quick, we're gonna change it up. All right, if they're in the current, we should know it pretty quick. This current right here is Taylor Swift. I mean, hey, let's get crazy with it for a second, right? Let's just see. There could be a giant bass up here. All right, I see a giant rock out there in the middle of the river. We're gonna see if we can get a studly mama to come up, check out our rat over those rocks. A lot of brim under that. I guess eating mayflies. There should be a bass right there. Now normally there's some fish over there. I'm serious, guys, this has been the toughest day I've ever had out here in my life. I don't know that I've ever come out here and not caught a fish, but that is the case right now. I mean, not even one. Not good. I see a giant right now. A true giant. I hope he bites. Please bite. Please bite. I mean, hey, go big or go home, right? Let's throw the rat. Oh, dude, he just came up. Got a giant, dude. I mean, a giant. On the rat. Let's go. Almost took a hook in the hand. How about that? Finally got a bite on the rat. I don't know what it is about me catching fish that are missing an eye, but it's obviously helping out. So I saw him right there on that point. He came up and looked at my chatterbait, but wasn't interested at all. As soon as I threw that rat over there, she grabbed it. Oh, that's awesome. And it has been a tough day. I mean, we haven't caught anything. This is the first bite of the day, and we've been out here for what, 4 or 5 hours? So it has definitely been tough. Jeff Tubbs, you're using some good hooks, my man. Huh? How about the rat bait? I just had a feeling. I mean, something about a pink tail just gets those big girls going. Oh, let's go. We're gonna throw her in the box. I know she's ready for some water. That took me a minute. What a fish, man. Okay, so we have went 4 hours and I haven't said a word. I mean, Chris is steady back there trying to talk to me and I'm like, fish aren't biting. Just give me a second, you know? Jeff Tubbs, my man, I appreciate this more than you know. And I mean, it's got great action, so I felt like we'd get a bite on it, but it has just been so long of a day. I could tell she was ready to eat. She was pointed right at the island, waiting on something to swim by. Threw my chatterbait over there, she came and looked at it. Threw the crawfish over there, she came and looked at it. Second cast with this, she smoked it. And that just gets me going. I mean, when it's been that long of a day, a bite like that, it just helps. So we have made it back up here to the shoals. So far, it's been an extremely long day. I mean, we haven't really whacked on them. I've caught one really nice fish on the dang rat, which is crazy to me. Right now, the river is on the rise, so hopefully it's about to turn on, and I think that the water coming up should make them bite a little better. We got about 2 more hours that we can fish, so I'm just gonna tough it out. I mean, we've already been out here all day. Tough it out and see if I can't catch one more big one. Right now, throwing this chatterbait. Fish on. Oh, goodness gracious, this is a good one. Oh, it's another good one. It's another big one. Dude, this girl has got some fight in her. Oh, come here. Get in the boat. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Holy cow. Well, how about that on the chatterbait? I just felt like something should eat the chatterbait today. And finally, I mean, we've thrown it around all day long. God, that's another good one. Let's go. On the chatter wagon. Look at that mouth too. She's definitely been caught before. Awesome fish though. Let's get both of them out and check them out. Dude, I honestly think that they're about the same size. How about that? Golly, dude. That's 2 nice ones. 2 really nice ones. All right, back to the box. Uh-oh, I think that's a fish. Got my crawfish. Okay, so we are throwing our crawl right now, and there are tons of these laid down trees, and I just feel like there's got to be a fish right here. Fish on, baby. Let's go. That's a spotted bass. Whew. Let's go. Fish number 3 in about, okay, so the last 2 have come within the last, what, 30 minutes? Definitely feels good to finally be catching some. I mean, it has been a long day. Nice spotted bass. Is that a crawfish pincher coming out of the, you know what? So I must be honest, this is not my favorite crawl that I've ever owned. But hey, it's an Ozark trail. It's a knockoff. It has caught some fish. I would much rather go with a speed crawl over this. Dude, this water clarity over here is perfect. So the middle of the river is like gin clear, and right over here it's kind of dingy. I can see the bottom, but I can barely see the bottom, and that is literally perfect for catching fish. We're also in a little area right now that has been known to hold some big largemouth. I've caught a couple shoal bass over here, but most of the time when we catch them, it's normally a pretty good largemouth. That rock right there seems to hold them. Oh, there's one. Fish on, baby. That feels like a good one. He's running. Oh, dude, that's a big shoal bass. Come here. Yes, sir. Come on now. How about that? We have went all day, haven't caught a shoal bass. Now, granted, this isn't a giant, but that is a pretty fish. Nice dark colors. Dude, we've salvaged the day. I mean, it's been a long day. We've been out here for probably 8 hours today. This is probably the longest I have filmed as far as one video, but I kept telling myself, catch them. Just catch them. But I feel like with this fish here, I mean, that's an awesome day of fishing. We turned a terrible day for the first 6 hours into an awesome day in the last 2. Sweet. Let's get her in the box. Dude, that's probably those 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We probably got 13 pounds before. Don't even have a 5th fish. That is awesome. Well, guys, that is going to wrap it up for today. I'm just glad we ended up salvaging the day. Always good whenever you have a zero and go to a hero. From an outhouse to a penthouse. And I kind of feel like that's what happened for today. I'm going to go ahead and get these fish back in the water. She gone. She gone. And last but not least, that's a tank. And she gone. Sweet. Well, guys, if you want to send some baits into the P.O. box, I'm going to leave it linked right here. It'll also be in the description. Be sure and check that out if you guys want to interact with the channel. That's also how I'm getting a lot of this giveaway stuff. I just feel like it's awesome to give back to those that are giving to me. I appreciate you guys getting me to where I am. Also, check the description box to make sure you haven't won something already. And be sure and know that I am not ever going to ask you guys for your financial information. If you win anything, I'm going to pay for shipping. Don't worry about that. If you've got somebody saying, hey, you won, but we need you to pay for shipping, it's going to be $2,000. That's a scam. Just be careful, guys. Be sure that it's fishing.with.smalls that's telling you won. No sense in getting all your financial information taken. Until next time, guys, please hit like, share, subscribe. Peace.